I am because we are, an African philosophy of Ubuntu that has shaped South Africa. Our product, the Ubuntu Water Saver, is inspired by the dignified philosophy which emphasizes communal well-being and humanity. Moya, as explained in most South African languages, means spirit, wind, and breath, a reminder that water, like air, is life-giving. Every drop we save helps another family, another farm, another future. That's why our tagline is dignity with every drop. Hi, my name is Kellen van Tonder. I'm the creative director. Next on our team is Inge Veerman, who is the operations director, Pam Pillay, which is the product developer, Rashia Mandare, which is the marketing director, and Zama Zulu, the managing director. The Ubuntu Water Saver is more than just a device. It's a way to save water at home while protecting our community's most precious resource, all while maintaining the dignity of the user. With Moya Water Solutions, we are not just conserving water, we are creating a movement. We are sharing hope, well-being, and dignity with every drop. I will now be handing over to Ru to talk us through the problem and what we are solving.
Did you know that in 2024, over half of South African households experienced interruptions in their water supply? And shockingly, more than 3.4 million homes still don't have consistent access to safe water. Even worse, nearly half of the country's water systems aren't always safe to drink because of impurities. This is a huge problem, one that affects health, well-being, and everyday life. I will now hand you over to Pam, who will give you our solution to these problems.
Good morning, everyone. We are here today because in South Africa, water is not a commodity. It is a human rights crisis. As Rue has mentioned, millions of our people wake up every day without reliable access to clean water. The water they do find is often unsafe, contaminated with disease, and dangerous to their family's health. The current market offers impossibly expensive plastic tanks or simple filters that are useless the moment the municipal tap runs dry. We knew we had to build something that solves the entire problem. This is why we are not building a product. We are building a movement rooted in the African philosophy of Ubuntu, a belief in shared humanity. Our brand, the Ubuntu Water Saver, is the tangible manifestation of that philosophy. The Ubuntu Water Saver is a revolutionary piece of cultural technology. Look at the pot. It is the direct answer to the market's needs for dignity. It works on three integrated principles. First, off-grid independence. It collects water and functions entirely on gravity. No electricity, no complex plumbing needed. This solves the problem of supply failure. Second, certified safety. Inside is a proven ceramic filter, removing bacteria and guaranteeing safe drinking water for family health. Third, and most powerful, is dignity. Our beautiful vessel is made up using an artisanal casting process, a modern take on traditional pottery. It eliminates the back-breaking burden of fetching water and provides a safe, secure, and beautiful asset in the home. It is a symbol of pride and progression. We recognize that for the low-income market, affordability is not a feature. It is a necessity. Our financial strategy is engineered to guarantee a low price. Firstly, our tight cost management, including the use of efficient molds and minimal intermediaries, allow us to sell the small unit at a low penetration price of just 389 Rand. This is accessible and far cheaper than any large-scale competitor. Secondly, we sell the same core product to the urban, eco-conscious consumer online at a premium high profit margin. We then use the profits generated from that high margin market to internally subsidize the wholesale price we offer to local township intermediaries. This strategic subsidy eliminates conflict and ensures that the low-income family can always buy a smaller unit from their local trusted shop. Our model is built for resilient profit and sustainable social impact. Our product strategy is driven by the conviction that safety, sustainability, and dignity can be affordable. We have designed a beautiful and powerful integrated solution for a massive unmet unmarket need. And we have a financial strategy that allows us to deliver on a social promise while keeping strong profit margins. I now hand you over to Zama, who will talk to our target customers.
Thank you, Pam. With Ubuntu Water Saver, we are not just entering the market, we are transforming it. Our focus is on two key groups, primary and secondary markets. First, the primary market. This is the largest segment, making up to over 62% of the South African households. They often face unreliable municipal water supply, especially in remote areas, townships, and rural communities. These families need affordable, safe, off-grid water storage that captures and stores rainwater for dry periods. Then the secondary markets. This market includes middle-class, environmentally conscious consumers who want cost-effective, durable, and eco-friendly solutions. The Ubuntu Water Saver meets these needs as it is made up of biodegradable, eco-friendly materials, making it both sustainable and practical. Meet Ma Morena. She's a widow in her mid-50s, living in a small RDP house in rural KZN, with her 2 unemployed daughters and 4 grandchildren. With a tight budget, she looks for affordable, long-lasting solutions to save money and keep water for her family. She represents our primary markets, families who need budget-friendly and reliable water storage. Now meet eco-friendly, enviro-friendly Eva. Eva is in her mid-30s, lives in the suburbs, and has a steady job. She enjoys a healthy lifestyle, values quality products that are eco-friendly and good for the planet. Eva represents our secondary market, consumers who want sustainable, value-for-money solutions. Now, my colleague Inge will take us through how these markets will be targeted.
Thank you, Zama. Understanding our distribution channels is essential because they influence how we deliver our product and ensuring that our product is accessible to our target markets. We have utilized B2C and B2B channels that will effectively reach our target market, but we have also chosen these channels to ensure that our final price point is still affordable and helps overcome the barriers of mistrust in townships. During the first year, we will distribute our product via street vendors and third-party distributors using local spaza shops. Our street vendors will be in areas with high foot traffic, such as community taxi ranks and along the main roads in selected communities. This allows us to interact directly with customers to answer any questions and demonstrate how our product can be used daily. Additionally, this allows us to form a personal relationship with our customers, which contributes to establishing brand trust. Our B2B distribution channel involves using local spaza shops to sell the Ubuntu Water Saver to the local community. By using local spaza shops, we can leverage off the spaza shops' established trust, which will contribute to the adoption of our product. The selection of using local spaza shops is to provide customers with convenience while still being able to keep the cost affordable, as opposed to using mass third-party distributors. By distributing our product through these local spaza shops, we provide consumers with a nearby and easily accessible point of purchase. In this next section, I'll introduce the communication tools that we'll be using, including radio, WhatsApp, SMS, and social media platforms to promote the product, engage consumers, and encourage sales. During the first 2 years, we will incorporate these campaigns to ensure we position ourselves as an affordable and sustainable brand within the market. During the launch phase, our campaign, Drops of Hope, will focus on educating and creating awareness among our primary target market. Our posters will mostly use graphics to illustrate our Ubuntu water saver. These posters will be strategically placed in high traffic areas such as local taxi ranks, bus shelters, and on lamp poles along main roads within rural communities. Placing our posters at taxi ranks and bus shelters enable us to reach a large population of our primary target market, as this is a central meeting point for consumers coming from various rural communities. Our Water for Life campaign will run during the last 6 months of the first year to leverage off the awareness built from our Drops of Hope campaign to drive sales. The focus will be on the value of the Ubuntu water saver, highlighting the benefits and price points. This will be communicated through radio, WhatsApp, and SMS, as these are affordable and effective platforms to reach our market. Using these channels, we can easily share videos, images, and graphics that demonstrate how the water-saving vase works and the benefits it offers for households facing water scarcity. This direct and personal approach allows us to educate consumers, build trust, and encourage immediate purchases, helping us drive sales while promoting sustainable water use. During our second year, we will target our secondary target market by incorporating digital platforms such as Instagram. To strengthen our online presence and brand engagement, we plan to run an Instagram competition giveaway. This strategy is designed to increase digital visibility and encourage audience interaction through activities such as liking, sharing, and tagging friends. By leveraging Instagram's high engagement rate, the campaign will help us expand our reach to potential customers, build stronger brand awareness, and create a sense of community around the Ubuntu water saver. Ultimately, this initiative supports our broader marketing objective by stimulating product interest online. This campaign includes our primary target market since 40% of township residents participate in online shopping. Overall, these communication tools allow us to reach our audience directly, share our message effectively, and inspire action, helping our brand grow and our product make a real impact. Rue will now be taking us through the opportunity and ask for our product.
Why invest with us? As mentioned, our product's primary target market is the lower income consumer, namely townships. Looking at South Africa, roughly a quarter to a third of the national population are made up of township homes. These homes shape our nation's economy, culture, and politics. They are also vital in shaping the social and economic fabric of the country. Research has shown that township economies hold a 9 billion rand market, and which has also shown that 40% of township residents now shop online and 51% of township residents shop at spaza shops, which aligns with our model of selling directly to the consumers, B2B with our contracts with spaza shops, and e-commerce sales. Our product also appeals to our secondary market, the eco-conscious consumer. As studies have shown, adults in South Africa are more mindful of the impact on the environment, especially since COVID-19. This trend has largely been led by Gen Zs. New research also reveals an increase in consumer passion for the environment as personal attitudes towards the environment has evolved. It is also very important to note that in South Africa, 98% of adults stated they are willing to take personal action to combat environmental and sustainability issues, as compared to 85% globally. Now for our ask. In order for us to successfully launch our product, we are requesting 15 million, in which in which it will go towards manufacturing fixed and variable cost to produce 5,000 units in the first year, and we would have 10 million towards our advertising. I now would like to hand over to Caitlin for the final word.
To conclude, the Ubuntu Water Saver is a straightforward, affordable, and sustainable saver which doesn't just store water, but hope for the future. Thank you.